Okay, this is an interesting one. I've done quite a few of these lately. Come on, Conica. Fuck, your user interface is pathetic. Oh, fuck again. It's stupid, honestly. I don't like pushing buttons too hard, folks. Because sometimes I don't respond that well. Oh, well. Conica Minolta know how to push my fucking buttons. They know how to piss me off. They're fucking shit. They're rubbish. Rubbish attitude towards the planet. You know, this typical Conica Minolta bullshit. Gonna make it red. Don't know how this is gonna look. Going all the way with it. Don't know how this one's going to look. Okay, let's see what this is. It is a picture, that looks delicious actually, out of a Jamie magazine, out of a Woolworths recipe magazine, or whatever they call that. It's just Woolworths. But basically I don't care about the recipe. I'm not cooking. I don't cook. I don't like cooking. I'm not good at it. And my kitchen's not terribly good for cooks either. It's just like a ship's galley, very basic. So you haven't got much room to put your pots and pans and like on the sink. So just one pot takes up almost all of the draining area on the side of the sink, and I don't have and my sink's just got only just one tub. I've only got a single tub, and that makes it really difficult to basically wash things up. It's a real pain in the ass. It's not a cook's kitchen, that's for fucking sure. It's not a cook's kitchen. And I'm just trying to think. I've made that look too fucking red. I think the hue, or maybe... I'm trying to think how we're going to make this work. This hue is a bit too cold. And maybe we got too much red. I'm just going to centre it. And basically, yeah, I'm just over this kitchen being so hard to... I don't care anyway because I don't cook, but a lot of people like to cook, and I think although I'm grateful to have this place I'm living at, otherwise I would be on the street. Definitely be on the street. People are so unhelpful. Like when I was on the street back in 2012, the people I used to know that I used to go to church with, they never wanted to help me when I was homeless. You know, I just wanted a place to put my head, and I didn't care if it was someone's fucking laundry. If I could be given a space in someone's laundry, that was better than nothing. Better than trying to sleep in public or trying to stay over at my parents' house, because my parents didn't want me either, at least not back then. So basically I tried to, I just kept, parents just didn't want me at the time. I'd gotten over something really big and no one was there to help me. So, but now it's okay because I got this housing department unit and it does the job just fine, even though the kitchen's a real nightmare if you wanted to try and cook in it. If you wanted to try and cook up a storm, so to speak. It's not easy cooking up a storm in this kitchen because it's just too small. Too small, and it's just not well appointed for cooking. And I haven't got enough money to run the stove top or the grill like you would in normal cooking. It's just too expensive. The electricity bills are going up. They just keep going up and up and up, and I just can't stop them going up. So I have to basically accept that I can't cook, or I can't do all that sort of fancy-pantsy shit that most people do in a family situation, or they were in a marriage, stuff that I've never had. So basically, oh, this toner is getting a bit rough again. It's like that bubbling. Now I'm trying to work out what section I'm going to use, so I'm just going to quickly play with the buttons. But basically, yeah, I just felt outcasted by the people I once thought were my fucking friends at church and that. So just because people go to church doesn't make them automatically saints. They can be real bitches too, and real assholes, to tell you the truth. They can be. And they don't like to help people who are down, it seems. So I can see why people find religion is really on the nose, because people don't practice what they preach. They don't help other people as much as they should, even though they do put money into a tithe, you know, the church's fund. So I don't have any. So the people that I once trusted, they don't want to be my fucking friend anymore. So I don't want to be their fucking friend. They can go fuck themselves. Treat me like shit. Well, I'm not going to fucking try and take it. I'm just going to leave you guys alone. I'm going to do my own fucking shit. I'm going to make my own fucking way. It's not nice to subject people to that kind of shit. Just because they're not lucky like you are. Fucking hell, why do I have to fucking end up on the wrong end of this fucking stick for people? So I don't even talk to these people anymore, just like I don't talk to my father anymore. So they're just assholes. Let's see how that goes. Oh, that looks nice. It looks a bit too red. I'm just wondering if I'm going to change it or not. Oh, you do get some variegation in the colour, and that should make a good enough centrepiece. So let's see how we go. I'm just wondering what will make a good centrepiece. Actually, yeah, I think that one, because there's some extra ripples as well. That'll look good. So I'm wondering if we're going to just do some more tweaking here. I'm going to go and see. If we go here, we can... Oh, fuck off, Konica. Stupid. Going to cool it right down. Okay, let's see how that looks. But yeah, I don't feel like I belong in my old community anymore, so I don't bother. I don't make any more efforts. Now this looks even worse. This looks shit. Look at that. Look at that red. It's turned to brown. It's like fucking poo brown. I don't want poo brown. I want this to look good. I don't want fucking poo brown. I don't want it looking like shit. What do we make it like shit for? I think it's because of the hue again. I think I turned the hue down to the wrong end of the spectrum. That is not good. That looks disgusting. It's disgusting, folks. What else are we going to do with this? Maybe go here and maybe take out some of the brightness, make it a bit lighter. Okay, let's see that again. Yeah, I just don't go to the old churches where I used to hang out in my misspent youth. I don't go there anymore because I don't feel these people welcome me because of my past. They don't accept that my past is finished. They still think I'm living like I was. They're really brainwashed into thinking that, which is just not right. I try my best all my life to do things right, and I know that there are things I tried to do right that turned out to be horribly wrong, and these people won't forgive me and won't forgive me for this, let alone forget. So I don't hang out with them anymore. I don't feel welcome at the old church places I used to go to. I'd rather be on my own now. Well, I'd rather not be on my own, but I'd rather be married to my future husband, Luigi. Except I can't get to him yet. I've got to work on things to fix the past, and unfortunately I have to live with the past and try to work out how to eliminate what's left of it, because what I did in the past was really shit, and it's just made me feel shit, and I can't live with people telling me that I suck because of the past. So I don't talk to people who remind me of the past. So I just leave them out of my life. I've just had to change everything. I've been trying to undo the past for the past, pardon the pun, for the last 7 years. So it's been more than 7 years now, and I still feel like things aren't the way they should be. And I've lost so many opportunities in the 90s that I had, and now no one gives me opportunities anymore. Opportunities no longer come knocking. It's more like the school of hard knocks that comes knocking. That's the kind of knocks I get, the school of hard knocks. So let's see how that looks. Actually, that looks better than I thought it would. And I thought those little bits there would make it look better. So I think now we can call it quits.